Thank you, Papa. He just corrected me. Hold on. You've been positioning yourself. And because you've been positioning yourself, that's why the acceleration. I remember when I had to go to Iceland. And I was going through a really, 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 really hard time. It's been a while now, 3 years, so I could talk about this. But I was going through a divorce, and I had to go to Iceland, and I took 3 months just to rest and just to position myself so I can get healed. And when I positioned myself, I remember going, like, a lot of the people were calling me to come and talk and pray with them and stuff like that. And I was like, God, I'm tired. You know, I've been giving. I just need some time with you, Pop. I just need some time where I don't see nobody's face. I just need to rest. You know, I just need to be in your arms. And I asked the pastors if I could take a 3-day sabbatical and go. They had a country house in the country of Iceland. And I said, can I go there and just have some time? They were like, sure, Demetria. They took me there and dropped me off. And when I say country, I ain't talking about country here. I'm talking about rocks. Looking at mountains. And a house on the hill. The hill is calling. Yo, the hill was calling. So I walked in the house, and it's funny because I felt defeated. When I say I felt defeated, I was tired, y'all. When I say them folks was pulling, y'all know when you got a gift, people be pulling, or when you're really good at work, in a certain position, folks be like, can you? And it's hard sometimes to say no because you want to help, right? Okay, so I got in the house. When I got in the house, I closed the door. They drove off. It was just me in the country. And the hill is calling in the house. And when I closed the door, it was so amazing because I heard the Holy Spirit say to me, Demetria, what do you want to do? That's how good he is. What we want to do, you know. And I said, I don't know. I think I want to watch a movie. He was like, well, let's watch a movie then. And so I dropped my bags and I went into the living room area and I laid down. And I put a movie on. I laid down, and when I laid down, there was a chair next to me, and I positioned it to a place where it would be like the Holy Spirit would be sitting with me. And when I did that and I laid down, I felt the Holy Spirit actually literally sit down in the chair. And when he sat down in the chair, he took his hand and he rubbed my head. Literally rubbed my head. And when he rubbed my head, I knew that I had comfort. And you don't have to believe this, but I'm telling you what I know. When you get to a place of intimate relationship with Christ, the supernatural becomes supernaturally. You live in a place in a ram. You live in a place in a ram where Jehoshaphat is quiet. The judgment of the Lord is quiet. So when that happened, God began to heal inside of me what was going on. And God began to position me to the place of where abundance began to overflow my circumstances. Because I'm going to be real. Come on, y'all. When y'all hear church folks getting divorced, the church is not friendly. Let's be real. You know what I mean? They're not friendly about it. So I had to come back to a place where people were looking at me like I was crazy. People was looking like, oh, you supposed to be a prophet of the Most High God. You ain't here, Jesus? On that one? You know what I mean? And so I began to feel torn down. I began to feel I have to prove myself. I have to get all this stuff together. But abundance began to outflow that because I got myself to a place of quiet rest. And so I positioned myself, and all of a sudden time began to become fast. It began to speed up to the point that God is now opening doors all over the world. God is beginning to doing some things. Why? Because I positioned myself. I want to encourage you because you need to know without a surety that this house is going somewhere. Amen. I'm not saying that because a bishop, I'm going to call him bishop because I like that. Bishop. No, because that's what you're called to plant. But you know that. Yeah, you know that. So, what was I saying? See, I got all caught up. It's about to go in. Yes. So, yeah, I don't know where I was going.